Welcome back to the channel, and today I am looking at your best builds, and that means that I've asked my Discord community to submit their best Trailmakers builds for me to look at in today's video. So I've went through and I selected some of the ones that stood out to me the most, and we are starting off with this F-22 Raptor Lockheed Martin Bombs Stable by Spacewalk. And right off the bat here, it's an aesthetically great looking creation, but I'm really curious how it's going to function as far as its functionality and weapons goes. It looks like there are some bomb bays at the bottom there, and I also, when I spawned it in, there were some miniguns that were hidden in, oh, there, yeah, you can actually see, look at that. That's actually kind of crazy that the miniguns are able to shoot from inside the creation. The bullets are coming from inside the house. Yeah, I'm always surprised that they don't actually destroy the creation more, because there are cases in which you can shoot yourself, but I guess not with this creation, which is really, really nice and convenient. But we have some other things as well. I'm assuming that E is... Actually, Z is probably the bombs. Q and E... Oh, yeah, that's yaw. Wow, the yaw is really intense on this. All right, but let's come in for a bombing run on this aircraft carrier here. Pretty sure Z is the only button left, and there we go. Oh, boy, let's not crash into the mountain, though. This thing's really agile. You see that? You see that bank there? There's no landing gear on this thing, but even despite the lack of landing gear, I'm going to try to land without causing any damage, because I feel like it's possible. I mean, it flies really, really straight when you're not pressing anything, and that's always a sign of a well-balanced aircraft. Let's see if that helps me on my landing. Oh, look at this. This looks beautiful already, but how's it gonna feel? Look at that, 0 damage, just a little bit of paint. All right, that was a great aircraft. That was really fun and easy to fly. So yeah, when you spawn it in, look at what it looks like when you actually spawn it in. You can see everything. People are really a big fan of this piston glitch. I've never really intentionally used it myself. I guess it could definitely be useful if you know how to deal with it. Okay, up next is the Throttle Copter by Radranik. Now, the interesting thing with this is if you look at the description, it says it has a 20-level throttle to control the rotor speed, and I have no idea how that's supposed to work. The throttle mechanism only works while upright, so I don't know what throttle mechanism, how this looks like. There's like a whole bunch of sensors in there. So apparently it's left shift. Oh, what? Left shift to increase the throttle. You can see this thing rotating. This is interesting. Whoa! I've never seen this before in Trailmakers. I've never seen throttle control using the servos, because the servos are either like an on and off type situation, and if you want to have throttle control, you actually have to use like a collective pitch, where you pitch the blades to catch more or less air. This is actually changing the speed, though. It looks like it has some auto stabilizers trying to keep me stable. So the reason why I think this only works when it's level flight is because it's using angle sensors to rotate this really, really big thing in the middle of the helicopter. There's probably a whole bunch of angle sensors. If I had to guess, it's probably a whole bunch of angle sensors that trigger at very specific angles. So as you cycle through those angles, it sends a stronger and stronger signal to the helicopter servos. I'm gonna open this up and see how that actually, see if that's actually how it works. Oh, you can tilt yourself as well. And what is space to do the jets? There we go. But yeah, the roll correction is a little wonky. Oh, you can actually, it lets you tilt using Q and E as well to pitch a little bit. I mean, to roll a little bit. All right, let's see if I can come back over the carrier and then gently throttle myself down. Oh, increase the throttle a little bit more. Oh, okay, hold on. All right, go back. It's hard to tilt back when you're that close to the ground because you're gonna hit your tail on the ground. All right, I think I've reached a good throttle for landing. We're very, very slowly going down now. And touchdown. Oh, okay, right, back up, touchdown. There we go, finally, a landing. Took a little bit more effort to land than I was expecting, but let me just go ahead and take a look in here. So I'm curious what the settings of these are. So here we go, output 0.5. Output 0.1535. Yeah, so that I believe is what is happening. Every single angle as this thing rotates just keeps increasing the output to the rotors. So that's a really clever way of dealing with these rotors. All right, up next, we're going from air to ground with, this is the 1982 Mazda RX-7 by Meow. And the amount of detail in just the front of this build is kind of insane. Even like the roof, there's so much crazy detail in this. Like when you look at it in build mode, It's like, look at what's going on here. Here, let's see. I don't know what I'm doing right now. Let's just see if this can do the loop. Holy cow, this thing has a lot of acceleration. Wow, that was effortless. All right, I feel like this thing's gonna be fun to crash just because of how much detail is in it. But I have a, wait, is spacebar? What does spacebar do? Oh, whoa. Oh, this thing is strong, but lost most of my front end there. It does some really nice cinematic rolls though, doesn't it? Oh, space is drift mode. Okay, all right, gotta read the description sometimes. Oh, the headlights open up. Oh, that's so cool. Can the dust please stop interfering? There we go. Look at those headlights. That's awesome. Let's try drift mode now. So here's normal driving, which is actually like when I'm turning, it's very, very slow and stable, as you can see. Now, if I activate drift mode, oh, there we go. Oh my goodness, there we go. It's laggy. Drift mode is laggy, apparently. Yeah, okay, drift mode is a thing. It definitely drifts now. Whoa, whoa. Whoa. Why is drift mode so good? How do you do drift mode? Whoa. Whoa. All right, turning drift mode off. All right, so now you can see when I turn, I just don't, my back end no longer drifts out. All right, I'm just gonna do a head-on collision right with this rock archway. And boop. Some of it survived. All right, speaking of car replicas, we have the Back to the Future DeLorean by Sketchfox. I've looked at a handful of DeLoreans over the years, and no two DeLoreans in this game are ever the same. And this one, I think, is the first one since all of the recent updates. Like, look at the decals, like the wheel decals. You have the decals on the side. Like, this thing is probably one of the better looking ones aesthetically, now that we have the decals in here. Like, the tail lights, everything in here is awesome. All right, so apparently if we get to 88 miles per hour, well, I thought something would happen. It said so in the description. Oh, the door's open. Oh, that's cool. Those are so good. Oh, one turns on the flux capacitor, and that allows us to, okay, you don't just want to go traveling through time every time you hit 88 miles per hour. You kind of want to be able to toggle that on and off, you know, just for general driving sake. All right, now that I toggled one on, when we reach 88, there we go. That is so good. You cannot have a DeLorean without the fire trails. All right, so I think we can also fly up into the air and activate, yeah, there we go. Activate hover mode. There we go. It was a little floppy at first, but now it's working. Oh, look at this. Oh, this thing's great. Can I go down? Oh yeah, there we go. We're going down now. This thing has a super stable hover mode. What? It keeps you at the altitude, whatever altitude you set. So now I'm just chilling here and go, wait. Yeah, I can press space to go up. I'll just chill at this altitude. I can press control to go down, and it just locks you in at that altitude. That's so good. All right, but you know what I didn't do? I did not do a landing yet. Sorry, let's go down. And then, what was it? Shift, I think, is to shift into the other mode. Ready? Oh yeah, that was great. That worked out awesome. Here we go. Okay. Yeah, this thing might be the best DeLorean I've looked at on this channel. This is awesome. All right, up next, we have the Harley Davidson stunt bike. Oh, also by Meow. So I remember reading the description. Apparently this thing has a lot of stuff going on in it to keep it, wow. Wow. Like, look at the way it leans. How did you do that? How does this, wait, I don't need, okay, I see, wait, what? I actually am not sure how this thing is doing this so well. Like, I don't see the balancing servo. How are you balancing? There are angle sensors. Is it that servo in the back there that looks like it's also attached to the seat? I don't even understand how that's working. All right, there's also a kickstand. That's awesome. Oh, apparently we have air roll control. So left shift is to roll left. Left control is to roll right. So if we have air controls, let's do a jump then. Here we go. And, oh, okay. I don't know if they're supposed to be like for flipping or just general air control. Oh boy, this is bad. All right, I gotta take a look at what these angle sensors are doing. So they are going into this servo, and this is also for the air control. What? I am very confused about how this servo is doing. Is it not attached to the seat? No. See, this doesn't make any sense to me because the servo is attached to the seat and it's attached here. So it should kind of be like locked in a little bit. So I'm confused on how that is stabilizing us so well. This is definitely, it's an amazing creation, but it is, oh, there we go. There's a stunt. All right, we did a stunt. Finally did a stunt in the stunt bike using the air control. Yeah, the way that this thing balances is not unlike anything I've seen before, so well done on figuring that out. Okay, up next is the SR 1981 Valkyrie Spear VTOL Thrust Vectoring 1,034 kilometer plus per hour by Soul Reaper 1981. That was a long title to read, but look at the, I think this uses the drag glitch as well, which explains why it goes so fast. And whoa, that's some sensitive roll. Look at that, look at that. It's so stable too at the same time. Like it just stays right, it just locks a certain roll speed. There we go, let's stable out here. Oh, it's got a ton of firepower as well. This thing is just literally made of thrusters. It's a plane built around thrusters. I mean, that's kind of what most jets are, aren't they? Ooh. Okay, skimming off the water there. All right, let's see what else this thing's capable of. Whoa! What? What is going on? It still works? Okay, now the roll is way slower. I didn't know this was a transformer. That is crazy. Oh, it did say it was a VTOL, didn't it? Okay, I might... Oh, no way. Okay, hold on. Let's go back to the land here. All right, I've read the description and I understand it much better now. So Q is VTOL mode. So now, oh, look at this. Look at this, it just stays nice and stable. That's great. There's you can see all the logic happening in here. This is crazy. All right, so yeah, I can take off anywhere and then Q, turn into horizontal flight mode. So apparently, wait, what does E do? Oh yeah, so this is spear mode, which is designed to increase its speed to either escape or chase down its targets. Oh, I just broke the sound barrier. What? Apparently this thing can break the sound barrier with spear mode. That's awesome. I don't even know where the land is anymore. There we go, 770, 780, and 800. Now I'm gonna go back. Oh, look at that, look at our speed drop. So yeah, spear mode is very effective. But one of the things I have not tested out is thrust vectoring mode. This apparently has thrust vectoring if you press shift. Or do I have to hold shift? Oh, you gotta hold shift. And then all of a sudden, so my pitch goes from this amount of maneuverability. Gonna do a loop without thrust vectoring. You can see how big that loop was. And now if I turn on thrust vectoring, all of a sudden we can almost turn on a dime to get behind our enemies in the middle of a dogfight if they're behind you. All right, that's pretty crazy. Some interesting, much more detailed functionality on this than I was expecting. All right, but can we come in for a VTOL landing here? Look at that. And lower ourselves for a nice, soft landing. Just like that. All right, that was pretty good. All right, back to land vehicles. This is the Gadfly MLRS by Code Reactor, and this thing I think is like just a missile barrage system. Look at the floppy antenna on the side. That's funny. This thing looks great. I love the design of this. All right, let's push buttons and see what happens. Oh, it's got a horn. What does L do? Oh, here we go. Here we go. Whoa. Oh boy. All right, and we can turn it. I love how slow it is. It just makes it feel that much more heavy duty and industrial. All right, here we go. No, that space is the horn. I already did that. All right, figured it out. Here we go. That's so cool. So many rockets. All right, here, let's aim at the actual aircraft carrier. There we go. Just release a barrage of missiles. You know what? I need to spawn in something to actually aim at. Ah, yes, the helicopter's a decent size. Wait, do these, oh, I was gonna say, do these missiles not lock on? They should. All right, here we go. And we split the helicopter in half, which is one barrage. This is what it looks like now. A flaming pile of debris. It's actually really satisfying how it just divided it in half like that. Okay, up next, I had to use the complexity mod for this thing. This is the Airbus A340 by BPKCA-DSF. You just hit your keyboard a bunch of times for that name, didn't you? Now, the wings look a little bit weird right now, but don't worry, I think, yeah, when you press space to go, it kind of locks in. It makes sense now. So here we go. All right, is G gonna be landing gear? There we go. And we can close the landing gear up nice and neat in there with those flaps or compartments things. Oh, apparently we have a camera block underneath. Wait, does this thing have like a bomber or something? All right, I think a lot of the other buttons are actually ground taxiing buttons, maybe. So I'm gonna see if I can actually land this thing. Oh, maybe that's what the camera block is for when you're coming in for a landing. Should I try that? I'm gonna try it, because it's like right behind the landing gear. There we go, let's take out our landing gear. Oh, probably help if I open up the compartments first. Yep, this is not looking good. All right, hold on. Landing gear, please, there we go. Okay, landing gear cam. Oh yeah, that's definitely what this is for. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh, this is a really, really bad trajectory. I'm coming in. Oh, that was quite the bouncy landing. How's everybody doing? We doing okay? Thing says we're broken, but I say we're just fine. You know, don't listen to them. Another successful landing at Scrap Air. Okay, up next is this weird contraption. Vehicle unconfigured. Wait, it's not even gonna tell me who made it. Oh my. That is not at all what was supposed to happen there. Whoa, look at all the smoke. Okay, this is the Moab by Zane12YT. So apparently this is some type of crazy turret thing. I can't even see what the buttons are, unfortunately. Oh, what? Well, there it goes. I'm assuming I'm supposed to fire that at something. So let's look over here and let's fire it in that direction. Oh, all right. Well, let me spawn in the helicopter again as our target. Sorry, helicopter, you've become our designated test target, because I gotta see what kind of damage this thing actually does. I love how it uses the massive jet engines to propel this thing. All right, here we go. Whoa, okay. It definitely does its work. Helicopter pretty much mostly gone other than the tail over there. All right, up next, also by BBKCADSF, another thing that breaks the complexity limit completely, which is this massive, just battleship, it looks like. I'm sure I got the technical name of what type of ship that is wrong, but it looks like we got control over a front turret with the arrows. Is space gonna fire? Oh, space is apparently... How do I aim those? All right, I can aim the anti... Oh, they're so fast, the anti-air things. There we go. Oh, and the cannon fires with that as well. Everything fires on the same button. Wait, what about... Oh, what are those? Looks like we have some bombs there. All right, I'm curious how those are gonna work. All right, what is X? Whoa! What's that? So I opened whatever this compartment is. I don't know what exactly is in there yet, but I'm sure one of the buttons I press will figure it out. Oh, there we go. There's number 5. Apparently we got some missiles we can launch. That's so cool. They did like the exact same thing. I'm actually impressed. Seems like they're designed to explode above the water too. All right, what about 8? Oh, we got more apparently. I didn't even notice there was some over there. This is crazy. By the looks of it, they fire up, they turn around 180 degrees, and then they propel downwards and then explode. It's like the same exact thing every time. It has this programming. That's awesome. The bracket things. Oh, that's cool. They actually launch the bombs into the water. Oh, look at that. And then they explode at the bottom. All right, I think that was everything. Oh, also the boat drives, of course. Forgot to mention that. But yeah, this is a wonderful looking battleship. And those are some really fun functionalities. I love the bomb throwing and those crazy missiles with the programming. Oh, there's like an actual... Oh, never mind. I thought that was like a boat bay inside, but no, that's just hollow. Just hollow in here, probably for weight. All right, and then up last, we have the P-51 Mustang Lucky Strike by Vandalheim. And this is a wonderful looking creation. Oh, this uses the drag glitch for sure. I'm holding down space. Why? All right, it doesn't seem like we have a lot of throttle from that propeller. Okay, there's gotta... I'm missing something, obviously. Come on, get up in the... This is not looking good. This is not looking good. Why? Please get up in the air. All right, we're up. Landing gear. There goes the landing gear. All right, we're going. This is the slowest plane. These wings look so good, though. This propeller is like so weak for some reason. All right, but we got some wing guns built into the wing. Oh, here we go. Now we got some speed. The boost is active now. Yeah, now I'm feeling like an actual fighter plane here. All right, so let's bring this thing in back for a landing. Man, this thing looks so good. Even like the cockpit with the glass looks great. Landing gear. Oh, I'm going way too fast. How do they go so fast all of a sudden? Oh, okay, we're just gonna swing around is all. All All right, this is looking a little bit more promising. Maybe. And okay, this thing does not want to land. All right, there we go. We're coming in for a water landing, apparently. Now, some planes were just meant to land in the ocean, and I guess this is one of them. So out of all these creations, which one did you enjoy the most? Let me know down in the comments below. If you guys enjoyed this video, you'll probably enjoy some more that you can find right here on the end screen. Hope this video has earned your subscription. Anyway, this has been ScrapMan, and I'll see you next time. Bye.